About 5 years ago, I was a duty manager at BC Place Stadium, the liaison between the facility and the client. My work partner was Colleen, a blonde, curly, bubbly personality. She and I grew to become very good friends, working together for almost 30 years. She was my first supervisor, and she trained me to be the best duty manager I could be, and I thank her for that. Our main objective while working at the stadium was to make sure that it was ready for the different events that it was hosting, whether it be a concert, a sporting event, a trade show. Stadium was always changing and always evolving from week to week. I would walk out onto the stadium floor and I'd look around and I'd see the over 54,000 red and gray seats all around the perimeter of the facility. Looking down, you could see the bright green turf, still set up from a white football game the previous day with the goalposts at either end and all the white line markings. So that all had to be cleaned up still. Then you would look up and you could see that retractable roof with a spider web of cables. What we needed to get done in a short period of time was to create a concert venue. What we needed, firstly, was to bring in numerous groups of people to come in and cover that turf with large gray tiles. They would come in during the day, the afternoon shift, overnight shift, depending on what kind of a turnaround time. There were lots of people making this happen. As well as the stage build, there would be riggers coming in, hanging from the rafters to create the stage. It was a steel build. They would be up there doing the light towers. All the decor for the stage also needed to be set up. A lot of work. The stage was always in the same spot at the east end of the field at section 27. Easy access for getting around and just making things happen. The BC Lions, in their locker rooms, as well as the Whitecaps, Lions with the orange and the black, and the Whitecaps with the blue and the white, everything would have to be stripped out of their locker rooms, and pipe and draping set up, all to create a posh dressing room for artists. Fully furnished with plush furniture and carpeting, wardrobe racks full of fancy, colorful, and sparkly outfits. Tables full of candies and beverages and everything else the artist wanted on their rider to make their place more enjoyable and more like home to them while they're away on tour. As the week would progress, I would think, are we ever going to get this done? There's a lot to do and time was ticking. Nerves were getting frayed, was working long hours, and I was getting tired. I had to lead setup crews to make sure that fences were set up properly for safety and security, as well as a whole host of other equipment that needed to get set up. We needed to get ready. We had people going to be arriving at our front door in the next few days, so we had to have it all done. I also worked with tradespeople to make sure that what they needed to get accomplished was also getting done. Days go by, and all of a sudden, it's concert day. An exciting day and a very nervous day. Exciting because it's event day, and nervous because there's still a lot of things that have to get done, and you still have to walk through with the client to make sure the specifics are all completed. That last final walkthrough. So that event day shows up. It's 1900 hours, and the lights dim. It's go time. It's concert time. I stand back and I look around the stadium, the music playing, the colorful lights flashing, the smell of popcorn in the air. I say to myself, another successful event executed. I led teams to make sure everything was done safely and properly, and I was a part of a larger team to make this event actually happen. I sit back and I think, well, what's next? Well, we put it all together. Now we have to tear it all down.